Hi, it's Lemon Training 2014, and tomorrow I'm off to university, which means that unfortunately the stuff from this bookshelf is going to be taken with me. Well, that's not the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is that I've only been able to use this background for 3 videos, which means that you haven't really got used to it, or at least I haven't. And I haven't made a bookshelf video since my second video, actually. And in remembrance to that, I'm actually shooting at the same angle I shot that, which was before I knew how to film stuff, and that's assuming that I know how to film stuff now. But anyway, let's get on to it. Top left to bottom right, I think. So let's start off with the Bionicle. Bionicle is just a remembrance to my Lego days where I used to play with this stuff quite a bit. My brown and double stripe, which is one before black, my black self, and the brown and one stripe, which is 2 before black. So a little remembrance to karate. My DS's, which is my DS Lite, my 3DS that I just most recently bought, and my original Fat DS. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin next, pretty much containing all of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Then my Ash Cap, which I've worn in a couple of videos now. And my Pikachu doll thing, which I got from as a present, for my birthday present actually, from one of my friends. And inside contains my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, and card sleeves, and a couple of more cards that are in my secondary deck. The rest of the top shelf simply just being Pokemon gear from all my DS games, some of my GBA games, my one and only 3DS game, my GBA, my Pokemon DVD, my DS Lite holder, Clefairy, a Pokewalker, and the Pokemon first 2 movies on VHS. This Dark Materials trilogy, which I actually haven't read in a very long time. I've kind of forgotten what happened. A PlayStation 2 controller and memory card, because I don't really play on the PlayStation 2 anymore, but I've had a lot of memories with it. The Hunger Games trilogy, still have to read the last one. A random selection of books that I actually haven't read yet, but they're on my to-do list. A couple of beanbags that you can juggle. Random stuff now. Dice. That was from a Magic set, I believe. A cube thing, it was a puzzle. Random football. A little toy thing from Cars. Some table tennis balls, because I play table tennis quite a bit, and it was like a homage to that, I guess. Code Geass deck, because Code Geass is a great anime, and I wanted to buy a pack of decks with it. Some concert I attended for Mozart. The FMA Pocket Watch. I actually lost the Pocket Watch at the moment, but again, another homage to FMA, which is another great anime. The Pokemon Jigsaw that I made in year 9, it's actually not that bad. Not too bad as recognition to Blastoise. Books from the Alex Rider series, a series that I thoroughly enjoyed and I would recommend. A lot of maths books, because you know how much I love maths. So we have a book about Fermat's last theorem, something about infinity, why there's equals and square, which is more of a physics book, the musical prime about the Riemann hypothesis, a book about Ramanujan, a great mathematician's life, and a mathematician apology by G.H. Hardy. I've actually made a completely separate video on that, link here. Then we come to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary collection, which doesn't actually contain any cards in it, but has the 3 Egyptian gods on front. Well, they're actually real cards, because they have weird backs as well. You can see the different colours in normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, but that's not the point, because all my rarer cards are in here from my Synchros and Fusions. It's probably a better view to monsters, spells, traps, and at the back I have some other random cards. 2 Jackie Chan Adventure cards, you remember those? And then some Pokemon cards too. Didn't have many of those, but I gave them most away as well, but I have a couple remaining. The last item on my shelf being the Latimer School Leavers book. In between the top and bottom shelves we have a Naruto and Dragon Ball Z DVD picture thing. They actually came with my shirts that you've seen in a couple of videos, and they looked cool, so I thought I'd put them there. And again, another homage to anime, something that I adore. When I met the Vlogbrothers, the signed copy of The Ticket, and when I went to Summer in the City, a YouTube sticker. I can't see the bottom shelf in this current angle, but you can in most of my videos. So here is the interrailing folder thing, interrailing videos. I can probably link them all here, the playlist at least. And it was great fun, so I kept a scrapbook folder of it. The bottom shelf simply being books from the Harry Potter series, to the hard copy of Faulkner Stars, to the paper copy version of all his books, which I've finished all now. Actually, I only finished Paper Towns this morning, which I think is actually my favourite now. And then 2 DFTBA wristbands, which I got with my posters for free, because that's what the offer was at the time. And then this, which was only £15 on Amazon at the time. It was his collection. So I thought, yeah, I have 2 of everything now.
but yeah.
And something that's currently off screen, but my lightsaber, which is in a lot of videos actually, in the background at least, and my Power Ranger weapon thing, which goes like this. I think the battery's gone now, but yeah, I just haven't been able to part with the two. That pretty much summarizes the entire bookshelf, and this is probably quite a dry video, but yeah, I wanted to make it. So Druto, I guess I'll see you in the near future.